No cone mold required, presented by Smokey and Spike Productions.
I can't officially call it home without breaking ground for a new fire pit. I'm about to conduct my first roast in the state of Washington. I'm going to roast these concentrates from the North Fork Deaf Smith Canyon Mine. This is not going to be my traditional roast. I'm going to set it, light it, and forget it, and just let it roast throughout the duration of the night. That should do the trick. A little slow start. The wood was slightly damp. Of course, everything around here in Washington is often very wet. The roast is going really well. The Dutch oven actually is red hot. On an entirely different note, that just looks really cool. Should be good until tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to adventuring out more in the state of Washington to find new hard rock sources. If you have anything you need processed, feel free to contact me at silverspikeprospecting@gmail.com. I'd be happy to help. Good morning. This should be cool enough to grab. Yep. Just a bit warm. Slow tilted rinse. Rinsed and classified. How much magnetics are in there? What? Try it again. A little closer. Not really a lot. That surprises me. That is a good enough confirmation for me. Either that is hematite, or, since it turned black after the roast, a silver sulfide. One scoop at a time in the Falcon X finishing gold pan to see if I could recover any of the gold from the silver sulfide. It never gets old. Panning for gold from crushed ore. There is gold in there. Either I'm out of practice or I've lost my touch. I can't get it to separate for the life of me. I'm going to try something a little different during this smelt. Since those 3 crucibles are pretty much done, once the smelt has been completed, I will remove the crucibles from the smelter and let them cool naturally, then break them apart to remove the button on the bottom. I'm only using roughly 20 grams each of a collector metal. Can't forget to introduce my iron into the smelt. Some old nails. First one is degassing and cooling. The second one has already been loaded in the melting furnace. This is actually much easier than trying to pour it. Looks like the second one is almost done. 2 down, 1 to go. Appears to have a hole in that one. It's all good. I need to reline and clean out the bottom of this propane melting furnace. That would make a great video to see if I accumulate a bead. Gotta let those cool off and break them apart. When I break those apart, if there's not too much in weight for one Cupel dish, I'll throw them on this bone-ash Cupel and get the process started. I've never done a smelt like this before. Hopefully it worked. Definitely gonna need personal protective equipment. I need a bigger smelter and a larger cone mold. Hopefully this worked. That was easy. Sure did. There's my collector medal at the bottom. Excellent. The slag looks perfect. No matte layer whatsoever. These two came out great. That's the one from the crucible that had the hole in the bottom. All of the buttons from this smelt. If that's more than 50 grams, I will not be able to Cupel all of it. I will do as much of it as my one Cupel dish will hold. The baseline. First button. Yes, that's excellent. Second button. Excellent. Now for the leaking crucible button. Wow. I will Cupel those 2 buttons in that one Cupel dish. I'll purchase another Cupel dish and process that one at a later date. The total weight of these 2 buttons I will Cupel. That's pretty good. I added 6 grams from the other smelt to this Cupel dish. That should max it out. I'm out here checking the temperature. Check out this fuzzy caterpillar. That is fascinating. Wonder what type it is. I hear some of those can be toxic. Technology is fascinating. I used Google Lens to find out what that is. It's called a silver spotted tiger caterpillar. That is a very evident silver colored bead. Thank you for watching Smokey and Spike Productions. Let's get a weight on that. Another bead that does not register on the scale. Oh well, I learned that a cone mold is not necessary during a smelt. Have an awesome day.